Hey, what is going on, and welcome to this new series on the go for 2019. We'll be focusing on tips and tricks in Star Trek Fleet Command. Little bit of a disclaimer here, the microphone isn't that good because we are out and about, but I hope these videos will really delve deep into the core of Fleet Command. Feedback is appreciated. So yeah, here we go. So I was discussing this the other day with the Admiral of another alliance, and precisions on factions, what is it going to be like when you have a large alliance and they all want to go for different factions? What do you do really? So will you be able to regroup in one system? Should the entire alliance go for one faction, or should there be splinters? What is the best thing really? How do you settle this? So some people have said it is better that the alliance works together in the same faction. Obviously, I don't know where this information is coming from, but I think it might be a good thing. But at the same time, if you're going to other places, resources will be in different places. You can get crystal in other places, you can get gas in other places. So it really depends. I'm still unsure with this question, and if you have any feedback about this, please leave them in the comments below. Is it better to have an alliance in one faction, or is it better to have the alliance in several factions? Because you do need, you need all the resources to upgrade stuff. You don't just need crystal, gas, or ore. You need everything. You need everything to upgrade everything. And if you're in one faction system, you can't, it won't do no good if you have all the crystal in the world, right? You need all the gas, you need all the other stuff. So yeah, this is kind of confusing one. So right now, our alliance is, I think it's mainly geared towards Klingon space. So that's where a lot of resources are. But at the same time, you do not get the same resources if you move to Federation space. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough one. I mean, you could raid bases. You could raid bases to get those other resources, and then you can go for having the faction in together as a defensive option. But right now, you can only raid, I believe, 1-star or 2-star resources maybe, but you can't raid 3-star resources. So this is kind of a big deal. So maybe they'll change with the update in the future. But yeah, is it better to have an alliance in one faction, or is it better to kind of spread out your alliance and get kind of, yeah, it's kind of a tough one. So if you do have any feedback about that, please let me know. All right, thanks guys.